for the Aurora Racing League Bahrain Grand Prix. It's 5 red lights, and we're on the way for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Reina gets away well. Koi's under pressure into turn 1 from DJ. DJ not able to squeeze past around the outside. JB and Dissolve overtaking each other. They're going to go side by side into turn 2. Bit of contact there with Randro in the background for one of the Mercedes drivers. And there's a spin, and it's New Era already around in the first few corners. Koi's second, DJ third, and Dissolve fourth, with his teammate and Randro behind him. Randro managing to get around the outside of JB, but JB is going to fight back around the outside. Can JB keep the position? Yes, he can. That's a great defensive move there from the Mercedes to cover off the Aston Martin. Reina starting to get away from Koi's a little bit, but Koi's is going to stay as close to the back of him as he can through these technical sections. On the run up to the castle section, there is no way you'd be able to fit 2 cars through there. Slowly does it through there. Will anyone go into the wall through the castle section? We'll have to wait and see. And I think they're all through very cleanly. A New Era, a horror start for him. Koi's all over the back of that Ferrari, trying to make a move. Will he be able to get past? Not at the moment. He's not able to squeeze through. But we're running up to the final few corners of this lap, and there is going to be a chance down this straight, the longest straight in Formula 1. The onboards again, yeah, I did comment on it in qualifying before, I apologise. Down to the straight we go, no DRS, but the Mercedes, no, sorry, the AlphaTauri and the McLaren aren't going to need that to fly past the Ferrari. They are going to need to be a little bit closer though, but here we go, gaining and gaining. Koi's is getting closer and closer, but he isn't able to try anything down the inside into turn 1 to get away. A second, the gap, and DJ is ever closer to the back of Koi's and will be eyeing up a move sooner rather than later. Oh, really shaky exit on that corner from the McLaren driver, and DJ has to slam on to avoid going into the back of him. Dissolve, you're going to watch him maybe take advantage of this now from Koi's as well, and I think someone else has gone around, and they have, and I think it's Beast Plays who's gone around there. Dissolve, can he capitalise on Koi's Reina with the fastest lap? But look at this battle going on in the background. Mikhail's getting overtaken by Young Leader. There's a battle going on here, and into the rear of the Red Bull goes the Mercedes. There's 3 abreast. There's a lot of contact, and now JB's down to 8th. Young Leader in 6th, and around the outside, Mikhail is going to get that move done. But DRS open for the Ferrari, open for Totally No Pro, and surely they're going to breeze past Mikhail. No, they're not. Down the inside, Totally No Pro trying to force it against the Scuderia. And he's going to get that move done. No, he's not. He's held off by the Scuderia for now. You can see the Mercedes lurking in the background, trying to pounce on any mistake that he can. JB was pushed to the side by one of the Red Bulls, and he is again there. Look at this contact that they're making. They're touching more and more. Just like Hamilton and Verstappen from that 2021 season. These guys are going at it. Down the inside goes JB, and he can reclaim the 7th place. No, he can't. Totally No Pro. Putting up a fierce defense, and again, just bumping Totally. This could be trouble for Mikhail. He's going to get DRS's Young Leader, and Mikhail can defend through these next corners, but it's only going to bring the other Red Bull closer. And now, with DRS about to be open, they're side by side down the final straight, and here comes Young Leader flying past Mikhail, and here comes Totally No Flow flying past Mikhail, and possibly Young Leader. Into turn 1 they go, side by side, try and get around the outside. Totally No Pro might have the move done. Can he get it into the left-hander of turn 2? No, he can't, and he just has to sit in behind, but there's going to be side by side again. DRS open again, and look at this, Mikhail's down to 11th. I think he came into the pits. I'm not sure if there was damage there or what, but Totally No Pro goes flying into 5th place. JB can't pounce on the Ferrari. Oh no! Totally No Pro into the wall and out of this race. DJ's got a 5-second time penalty for a collision, I think, with Reina. Under these yellow flags, Reina's gone. We're going to have green flags very shortly. We're going to ride on board with the rear wing of Reina. And you can have a look at the Mercedes. Just behind them both, the AlphaTauri nearly going into the back of the Ferrari. Oh, contact at the back. Big contact at the back. That's Mikhail, Beast Plays, and Labib all into the wall. And that's the Mercedes of Dissolve dropping further back as oh my lord, I can't speak. He makes contact as well. Rayner pulling away, 2 seconds clear after the contact behind. DJ finding his way through the corner. JB behind him and Coys behind him as well. And into turn 2 we go. No overtake being made there. Coys a little bit further back from JB than JB is to DJ, and JB is going to try and find a way past. Down the inside he goes. That might just get it done. No, not quite. DJ hangs it out around the outside, and now down the inside, and they come together. He puts JB into a wall. Somehow he's still in this race, but that allows Coys through and into second place, and that will definitely be investigated. That was a young leader chasing up on Randro. And finding a way past Randro, I think, down the straight. Will he be able to hold this position? Going into turn 1, covers off the Aston Martin driver, and yes, he is, but DRS is going to be open for Randro. Down a little bit different. You can sprite on board with him. He's a bit far back now, but he's going to be deploying all the ERS he can. You can see Dissolve in the background there. DRS open for Beast on Randro, who doesn't have DRS, and around the outside he'll go, and into turn 1 he makes that move look very simple, and in truth it probably was. Of these two drivers absolutely going at it, ready for the straight. DRS is going to be opened up for the Alpine driver. Let's see if he can utilise it to his best needs. ERS and DRS down this straight. DRS now open, and he's going to be hunting down the Ferrari driver. He's gaining, and on the outside, going into turn 1, he is ahead of the Ferrari driver, and a brilliant move that was, and a brilliant camera angle, but the Ferrari of Younglean are not willing to give it up, trying to push it back down the inside there, and Mikhail's retired from the session. So his chance of scoring point really be worth the time. Right, the race is about to get back underway. Coys is going to be the one leading them away. Ahead of them, 13 more laps. They've done half race distance. They've got to do another half. And I think, yes, Coys has gone. And Rayner has not gone very quickly at all. Into the pits goes Labib, which is interesting, seeing as we just had all of that time. DJ, Dissolve, nothing really happening at the moment. Looking on the rear end of the Mercedes, nothing happening there. DJ might have a little opportunity here though on the Aston Martin ahead of him, of Randro. Is he going to try something down the inside into turn 3? No, he's not. He thinks the better of it, and lets that one rest for now. But he's going to stay very close to the back of that Mercedes powered car, the green Aston Martin. That is, following really nicely, and he could sneak a move here, but it's probably too risky. But there is a possibility that he sneaks a move. I don't think he should, but he could. Rayner a second behind Coys, so he's currently struggling in second place. Yeah, Coys is pulling away, and this isn't good for Rayner. This is not what he wants to see. Losing that position in the pits, and Coys will start to move further and further away. Right, DJ is going to get a nice slipstream on Randro in the Aston Martin down this straight. The AlphaTauri is going to hunt him down like a lion attacking his prey. Here comes the AlphaTauri. He doesn't even need the DRS. The slipstream is good enough. They're side by side. DRS will open up now, and it's going to be a drag race to turn 1, but it's going to be a drag race. The DJ is always expected to win. DRS is not open actually, but with the slipstream of this race, he's on those hard tyres, so the mediums won't last forever. And DJ is going to get past him. I'm almost positive about it. Pushing him in through these corners. DJ DRS and the slipstream on the inside line. Is Rayner going to be able to try and put it back around the outside? No, he's not. And DJ will take that position. Earn about... You were saying how Rayner's pace has dropped off. Oh, young leader retiring from the session. And it's another safety car. Honestly. I think it's time to turn... Increase safety coming through. Right, into the pits we go. With Rayner, the only one who stayed out is DJ. Which might be a bit of a mistake for the AlphaTauri. Medium's going no. Soft's going on to the Ferrari, which is, to be honest, a logical move. It means that everyone's going to be on the same tyres except for Coys, and he's moved off the softs onto the mediums. I think he's going to get pitted here off the line. DJ probably should have pit. Not going to lie, I can in a second. DJ will lead them away in that AlphaTauri. Rayner and Coys will be hot on his trail. Both Red Bulls are out. Yes, I hope that happens in tomorrow's race, and I don't care. And DJ gets them back underway. Leading down into turn 1, he has jumped them. Coys couldn't stick with him, and neither could Rayner. Randro pretty far off the back of Rayner, and then Dissolve is even further back off Randro. I'm just looking up the order, trying to find any bit of action that I can, but I can't. Oh, there is a bit here. Dissolve might be under a bit of pressure from Beast Plays. Only 2 tenths separating them, and into the left-hander they go, and nothing happens. Further up the order, there's a bit of a tussle going on for P1, and that was a bit slidey on the rear for DJ. His tyres starting to wear a little bit maybe, and Coys is going to try and pounce on that as soon as he can. Rayner going to make it through. These soft tyres will come into form in a second. He just needs to get it going. He just needs to get in that slipstream and get past one of them, and then he'll be on it. He can't afford to wait around though, because Coys will pull away, and he will pull away quickly if he gets past DJ. DJ, I don't think he's going to win this race. He's going to be too slow by the end on those tyres. The problem with crossplay is that people on PC can get a grip with can get grip hacks, and we wouldn't know unless they make it obvious. That's true. Just like what's his face? Was it Thomas Ronhart? Is that what people accuse him of? Rayner sticking with Coys, and Coys isn't sticking really with DJ. They're all pretty equal distance right now. One of them is going to have to make a move sooner rather than later, and I think it's going to be Rayner. Like what DJ has him right now, but we just don't know it yet. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad for him, would it? Because he'd be on those hard tyres. Right, here we go. Coys going to power his way past DJ. Into turn 1 they go, side by side, around the outside. Can Coys get past? No, he can't. Switches to the inside, and I think he's going to send it there. No, he's not. DJ holding his own on the outside line, and Rayner, this is just letting him and Randro and the rest of the pack behind them get involved a little bit. Coys now on the outside of the track, but DJ just all over the back of Coys now, actually. And look at the way he is sticking to the back of Coys. Surely there's an overtake here from the Ferrari driver. Moves to the right hand side. They nearly make contact there. They are making contact, and the AlphaTauri is going to sandwich them both in. And Coys barely manages to escape, and I think he's going to be able to get around the outside. Yes, he is. Around the outside he goes into P1, into turn 1. Right, now through turn 2 and on the run down to turn 3, we ride on board with Rayner, who gets DRS on the AlphaTauri. He's going to go to the left side of the track, and he's going to go flying past. And now Coys has got to watch out because Rayner is flying. Those soft tyres have really kicked into system, and he is going to really start to put pressure. Well, this race he did well in qualifying. He was fast, but Rayner was faster. The man who's got 3 championships to his name is going to go flying past Coys down the straight. The McLaren, there's nothing he can do about it. DRS open into turn 1. Can Coys maybe try and conjure something up down the inside? No, he can't. Can Coys just stick with Rayner so that he gets the DRS back through turn 3 and gets it down the straight? I don't think... Well, he can, but will he be close enough? We'll have to wait and see. DJ's gone off the track. The man who was in third for a comfortable amount of time has gone off the track due to the time. 3/10. I've never seen Dissolve get a podium before. I've not really seen him race. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he could be on for his first podium in the league here. DRS open against the Aston Martin. It's a drag race to turn 1, but the slipstream and the ERS will pay out. No, it won't. Down the inside, he's going to keep his nose in here. The Mercedes driver doing everything he can to get past that Aston Martin, and he does. Into turn 2 they go, and he takes 3rd place, the final podium position off the Aston Martin driver's hands. But can he keep it? That's the important thing, because back comes Randro with DRS. Into turn 4 they're going to go now. Turn 3, sorry. My lord, my voice is feeling the effects now. And Randro can't get back past, and he's going to be on the X is so much further away that he's actually going to be under more pressure than Randro is. We'll have to wait and see. Watching these guys go through, down the straight we go. Going back to the rear wing of Randro, you can see in the background, here comes Beast, past JBX, up into 6th, and oh no! Big collision! Oh no, Beast goes off the track, into the back of Randro, and JBX takes 4th place. That's not an outcome that the Mercedes driver, now he just has to finish ahead of DJ, but this is the fight we want to see. With just over a lap remaining, Dissolve is going to make this move for 2nd place. Down the main straight, the start-finish straight, DRS open, and he's flying here, miles past the McLaren. And he is past the McLaren, and into the first corner, he is ahead by a car's length comfortably. I'm sure, though, Coys is going to try and find his way back past him down this straight. Coys, this could be his last chance to get past. He is going to have one more run at him on the final straight. JBX coming across to cover it off. But Coys is going to try and find a way back through. Yes, he is. It's brilliant from Coys. Dissolve doing everything he can to keep him at bay. But not enough. Coys has managed to get past. And while Raider is leading this race and almost certainly will go on to win, Coys has just managed to get past Dissolve. Despite Dissolve's pace, can Dissolve launch one last attack on the McLaren driver? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very close. It's going to be to the line. Do not leave. It reminds you of ARL. Yes. That racer, I over-commentated the last lap on purpose. It was a bit of fun last lap action though. Right. Dissolve all over the back of Coys. 6/10 the gap. But he's going to need to make the move as soon as he possibly can down the straight in the gap. 6/10. He's going to need to be as close as he can to Coys through this last corner, and he's dropped 7/10. It's not looking too positive for Dissolve. He's going to have to put absolutely everything he can. Rayner is going to cross the line, I'm sure, very soon to win this Grand Prix. And like Ern says, it's going to be a drag race. Great race from Rayner to win it. But here comes Dissolve. Can he get past? No, he can't. He's far too far back. And Coys will cross the line to take 2nd place. Dissolve 3rd. Rayner wins it. JBX will cross the line to finish 4th on the track, but 5th after the time penalty is received. Randro 4th in this race. DJ 6th and still waiting to cross the line after a really promising start. It just got worse and worse for him as the race commenced, and Beast Plays, who will definitely get a speaking to at the end of this race after that incident with Randro. I think there's a lot of people who are going to get a speaking to at the end of this race, but I think he just nabbed the fastest lap there at the very end, Beast Plays. But that does round off, and he gets driver of the day. Controversial decision there. Driver of the day for Beast Plays. That concludes the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and I've got my dinner to get to. Rayner, is that his first win of the season? Well, it's a brilliant way to get your first win of the season. A difficult struggle, but dominance when he needed it. He takes that Baku trophy home. He needs this for the title fight, I'm pretty sure. I've not been here for a long time, so I've missed a lot. But if someone could just... I'll check what the championship's looking like, actually, at the moment. Great race, though, from the guys on the podium, and every single one of them does deserve to be there. It was a good race from them. They stayed valiant, and they stayed right until the very end and managed to get those points. They so desperately needed. Championship looks like